Yes, welcome back. In previous video we discussed about probability density function. Okay, so related to waiting time and all. So now let us solve few examples based on MM1 infinity FIFO model. So before going to these examples or problems, we need to thorough with few relations or few major formulas related to MM1 infinity FIFO model. So let us see some formulas here. Yes, key points MM1 infinity FIFO model. So here you need to remember the notation: probability that there are n customers in the system. So if there are n customers in the system, it is denoted by Pn is equals to probability of n customers is equals to rho power n into 1 minus rho. N is greater than or equals to 0. Here rho indicates the traffic intensity, you know. Then second, probability that there are no customers in the system. So here in place of n, if you substitute 0, then it gives probability that there are no customers in the system. It is denoted by P naught. Here rho power 0 means it is 1. Therefore you are getting 1 minus rho here. This expression is valid when there are no customers in the system. Then next, traffic intensity is denoted by rho is equals to lambda by mu. Lambda shows arrivals and mu shows departures. Then next formula, average number of customers in the system. Okay, you just remember the notation here. Already in previous videos we discussed LS. Okay, L represents L is nothing but length of the system sometimes. So here length of the system or average number of customers in the system is denoted by L suffix S. S represents system is equals to rho divided by 1 minus rho is the formula. And we are having one more notation for this. So in some of the example we are using LS, and in some of the examples we are using E of n. Okay, so E of n is also representing average number of customers in the system. Okay, both the notation you try to remember. Then in next, average queue length. So average number of customers in the system is denoted by Ls. Average queue length is denoted by LQ. So here suffix q represents q. Suffix q represents length, q length. Okay, so length of the queue is equals to rho square divided by 1 minus rho is the formula. And here we are having one more notation, capital E of m. E of m is also represents queue length, average queue length. E of n represents average number of customers in the system, and E of m represents average queue length. So formula is same here, rho square divided by 1 minus rho. Okay, same formula is applicable for LQ as well as E of m. The next formula, average waiting time in the system. Average waiting time in the system is denoted by, earlier is length, we are speaking about length, so that is why we are using LS LQ symbols. Now we are speaking with respect to waiting time, therefore we are using the notation WS and WQ. Then here WS represents average waiting time in the system. Again here suffix S represents system. Waiting time of the system is equals to 1 divided by mu minus lambda. Similarly, average waiting time in the queue is represented by WQ. Okay, WQ is equals to lambda divided by mu into mu minus lambda is the formula. Okay, so like that you please try to revise, try to remember these all formulas. These are very important while solving examples on MM1 infinity FIFO model. So most of the times in examination they will ask one problem maybe for 10 marks. Okay, so you need to identify whether the problem belongs to MM1 infinity FIFO model or MMS model, okay, or MM1 n FIFO model. You need to identify. Okay, now let us see one example here based on this. Yes, here the first example is, a toll gate is operated on a frequency where cars arrive according to the Poisson distribution with mean frequency of 1.2 cars per minute. The time of completing the time of completing payments follows an expected exponential distribution with mean of 20 seconds. Find, so here four things they are asking to find, four or six things. So first one is the ideal time of the customer. They are asking to find ideal time of the customer. Second, average number of cars in system. Third, average number of cars in the queue. Fourth, average time that a car spends in the system. Fifth, average time that a car spends in the queue. Sixth, the probability that a car spends more than 30 seconds in the system. So here let us understand the given data in the example. They are given cars arrive according to the Poisson distribution. Arriving, they are given 1.2 cars per minute. Okay, so arriving means we are using lambda symbol. Okay, so lambda value they are given 1.2. Okay, the time completing payment follows an exponential distribution with mean of 20 seconds. Find the first one is idle time of the customer. So here idle meaning when there is no customers in the system, then what is the idle time we need to calculate. When there are no customers in the system, then its probability is denoted by P naught. So we need to calculate here P naught in first case. In second case, average number of cars in system. Average number of cars in system means LS value we need to calculate in second. Third, average number of cars in the queue. Average number of cars in the queue means that is LQ value we need to find. Fourth, average time that a car spends in the system. Again system means WQ we need to find. WS because system WS we need to find in fourth case. In fifth case, average time that a car spends in the queue. So WQ value we need to find here. Then we need to find the probability value that a car spends more than 30 seconds. Let us calculate one by one. So arrival rate, lambda value they are given, lambda is equals to 1.2 cars per minute. So 1.2 means if you calculate with respect to per second means you are getting 0.02 per second. Service rate is one service rate is one service per 20 seconds means 1 by 20 is the departures. Number of departure is denoted by mu value is 1 by 20. Then calculate traffic intensity rho is equals to lambda by mu. So you substitute lambda value and mu value, therefore you are getting 2 by 5 is your rho value. Then go for the first case. Here probability that there are no customers in the system. No customers means if you use that formula in place of n, if you substitute 0, you are getting P naught is equals to 1 minus rho. So then if you substitute rho value, you are getting P naught value is 3 by 5. Hence 3 by 5th of the time the counter will be idle, means there are no customers in this time. So second case they are asking average number of cars in the system. It is denoted by LS. Formula is rho by 1 minus rho. If you calculate, you are getting 2 by 3. In the same way you go for third case, average number of cars in the queue. It is denoted by LQ. You know this LQ formula, rho square by 1 minus rho. So substitute the rho value and calculate. So therefore you are getting 4 by 15 is your LQ value. Similarly fourth one, average waiting time in the system is denoted by WS. You know the formula, WS is equals to 1 by mu minus lambda. You substitute the values and if you simplify, you are getting 100 by 3 seconds. Okay, that is 100 by 3 seconds is the average waiting time here, WS value. Similarly go for next, average waiting time in the queue is denoted by WQ. here you know the formula, WQ is equals to rho into WS. This one either you can use this rho into WS, or I given you one more notation for to calculate WS. You know the formula here. Yes, WQ lambda divided by mu into mu minus lambda. You can also use this relation. So by using this, if you calculate WQ value, you are getting 40 by 3 seconds. Okay. Then last one is very important, because they are asking probability value. Probability that car spends more than 30 seconds. They are asking more than 30 seconds in the system. Then we need to calculate this value with the help of integral. Okay, integral more than 30 they are given. So more than means minimum is 30, maximum we don't know. Therefore we are choosing here integral from 30 to infinity, and mu minus lambda into e power minus mu minus lambda into omega into d omega. You need to remember this. Okay, here they are given the time of completing payment follows an exponential distribution with mean of 20 seconds. So exponential distribution means here while calculating the last case to find the probability, we are choosing here mu minus lambda into e power minus mu minus lambda into w by d omega. Then you integrate it. Okay, here variable is omega. Then if you integrate e power minus omega, mu minus lambda into omega divided by constant term minus mu minus lambda, you are getting. So limits are from 30 to infinity. You substitute and simplify, therefore you are getting 0.4065 is the probability value. Okay, so this is the example how we are finding the various values. Usually in exam they will ask what is LS value, LQ value, WS and WQ values. Okay, so next second example I will discuss in next video. You please keep watching.